Hey everyone, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Now, if you consume olive oil, then you must watch today's short video. It's all about how most olive oils are just bad for you and are in fact fake. Obviously, we all hear how good olive oil is. In fact, my parents used to consume that toxic, unhealthy, and cheap canola oil. Usually in the old days, it was Mazola. But now they switched over to that healthy olive oil, which is almost the same junk, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And one reason olive oil is so popular these days and such a healthy oil or food is because people in the Mediterranean areas who live longer than the rest of us typically consume more olive oil. And based on this, the silly scientists and doctors now think that this is a main reason these people are living a longer life than the rest of us, which I don't agree. Listen, it's never one thing. It's usually a combination of many factors, genetics and hormones always being a common denominator. In fact, cardiologist Dr. Gundry thinks olive oil is the greatest food on the planet and tells you to consume 12 tablespoons daily.
You've heard me say it before. The purpose of food is to get more olive oil in your mouth. In fact, I suggest about 12 tablespoons per day.
Now, I definitely don't agree with Dr. Gundry on this. That's at least 1,500 calories daily of just this one food source, which again, I'm totally against any extreme diets. I don't think you should be, eating almost all fat or all carbs or all protein or never eat an entire macronutrient and so on and so forth. It's just stupid. It's not a long-term plan for health, convenience, or success. Now, a little while ago, I made a video recently about the 3 most affordable and healthiest testosterone boosting foods that are clinically proven. And one of the foods I mentioned were fats, coconut, and olive oil. And you can get to watch that video. I put a link in the description area if you want to watch that video and discover what the 2 other foods are that are good for increasing testosterone levels. Speaking of which, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so now, and also click that notification icon so you don't miss important topics and videos in the future. Anyway, I had numerous people ask me the same question over and over again. Dr. Robbins, there are many olive oil brands. What's the best? I heard there's a lot of scam brands. What do you use personally? And this is true. Most olive oil, probably at least 80% or more, does not contain pure olive oil. Or it's just basically a mixture of other oils and small amounts of olive oil. And this is exactly what happened to my parents. I looked at their olive oil brand and it was a blend. This picture is very typical of what companies do to trick us, right? As you can see, the extra virgin olive oil is in super big font, while that canola oil, right, it's in much smaller font and you can barely even see it. And same with the word blend at the bottom. It's like camouflaged in there. You can't see it. So what you must do is you've got to read the labels and make sure that the ingredient panel says, 100% cold pressed, organic olive oil and so forth. Like take a look at this oil. Now looking at the label, it says organic. It says unrefined, unfiltered, extra virgin olive oil. You see that it says cold pressed and it's organic. Now this is a company I use, brag, right? I don't make any money from it. I'm not associated with them. And I'll put a link to Amazon if you want to give it a try or read more about this company. Listen, when you taste it, you can tell the difference, all right? It's got that special taste. The quality is very good. And the best part is that it's not expensive. It's very affordable. And there are other brands just as good and probably even better, but they also cost, 3 to 5 or 6 times or more expensive. For me, it's not worth it. Now, I take probably 1 or maybe 2 tablespoons daily of olive oil. This is in addition to other healthy fats that I consume, such as fish and avocados, and I've made videos about this as well. So there's no way I'm going to consume 12 tablespoons or more daily of olive oil like Dr. Gundry suggests. Also, I keep most of the oil in the refrigerator so it stays fresh. And I basically pour a small amount of it outside in a dark glass bottle. And that's the one I use daily. So I keep a little bit outside. Most of it is in the fridge so it stays fresh. I just, I eat it raw or usually maybe the olive oil and salad. I do not cook or heat or fry any of my oils or fats because it changes the structure of it. However, you can cook in low heat olive oil and also coconut oil as well. And I believe that eating green olives is actually better for you than the olive oil. This is because whole foods and whole olives are in the natural form, and they'll actually digest and absorb differently and better than the oil version. The olives are also higher in polyphenols and other important anti-inflammatory nutrients, which, as you've heard me say many times, inflammation is a primary cause of so many health problems, including weight gain, which is, again, why some people eat more olive oil, because for weight loss. And I have a free email series about the 3 best ways you can reduce inflammation. I put a link below that to that link in the description here. So in summary, there you have it. Most olive oils are fake. Make sure you read the labels, all right? Below in the description area, I put link to the Amazon, to Bragg's oil if you want to give that one a try. And I've also put a link to the 3 most affordable testosterone boosting foods video here at YouTube. That link is there. I also put a link below to the 3 best ways to reduce inflammation. So scroll down, click the links, take care of your body, all right? It's easy once you know what to do. As always, thanks for listening and have a happy and healthy day.